Another day, another chance to do something great. So what? So that's what I had to come down to. This thing right here. Yeah. Church today. So if anyone wants to come to this church with me, let me know. But yeah. I don't know, today was weird. Just trying. I don't know, I had this urge to go on here and just say some quotes. My yellow teeth and my yellow chain. 100 inspirational quotes. So I'm just on here, film myself saying some quotes. And see if I think they're good or bad. It says, life is about making an impact, not making an income. I agree with this one because people, I feel like they idolize money, they may idolize cars, they may idolize all these things. When you realize about impacting people and your legacy, what is it gonna be like when you're gone? This other one says, whatever the mind of a man can curve or and believe it can achieve. So he's basically trying to say whatever you can wrap your head around, whatever you believe in truly, you can do. Nothing's impossible. With goals and hard work and dedication and constantly repetition, keep going, you have the possibility to do anything in this world. It says strive not to be success, but rather to the best value. Albert Einstein. I agree with this one. People may look at LeBron, may look at Donald Trump, may look at all these people and idolize them when you just need to become the best person to yourself. Give yourself the most value. Do all these good things because you're not ever gonna live up to all these highlight reels of these people and standards. So become the best version of yourself. It says two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and I made all the difference. I don't really get that one. I'm 16. I don't really know that one. You miss 100% of shots you don't take. I agree with this. I used to be really into basketball, and one thing that separated me from basketball, I've never been scared to keep shooting. If I'm missing, I'm gonna keep shooting. I don't really care. Like I was with the Y today playing basketball. I should have been making more shots, but you know what? I kept going. I kept shooting. I kept trying. I don't give up. But then I left. That's besides the point. But yeah, if you think about asking that girl out, if you think about doing this, if you think about going to get that job, you think about buying that car, just do it because you miss 100% opportunities you don't take. You'll never know if you might look back in 5 years and think, man, why didn't I do that? So do it now and try to impact someone. Here's another quote. It says, "I've missed over 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 game winners. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot. I failed over and over again in my life, and that's why I succeed." Michael Jordan. I agree with this one because people look at Michael Jordan, they think he's the best player of all time, and I'm like, yeah, he is, but all the hardships and all the things he went through to get to where he's at, I look like retarded. As I said, when looked at all the things where he's looked to be where he's at. So yeah, I agree with that one. I mean, I think he shot like 30,000 shots or something. I don't know. It was a lot of shots, and he missed 9,000 shots. But people don't think about the 9,000. They don't think about the 26 game winners that he missed. They don't think about all that. They think about the times he succeeded, the time when he won the game winning shot, all the succeeds. It's like this world is a highlight reel, and we're just try to idolize celebrities and try to compare us to our downfalls. So remember that. Don't compare yourself to anyone in this world because out of the 7 billion, 8 billion people, there's one you. It took God 9 months to create you, and it took him only 7 days to create the world. So why wouldn't you think you're special? Everyone has a purpose. Everyone has something to be on this earth. Even this android. Okay, let's find something else. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely Amelia Earhart. I don't know that one. We're gonna keep going. Life isn't about getting and having it. It's about giving and being. Kevin Cruz. Life is not what happens while you're busy. Life is what happens while you're making a life. Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. I don't get it. We become what we think about. Some guy, Earl. Yeah, I agree with this. You can manifest anything. If you want to become a millionaire, if you want to become the greatest person, if you want to become a YouTuber, if you manifest this and you do goals that are equivalent to what you want to do, you have the possibility. If you live in America, if you live in a suburb, if you have the opportunity to watch this video, you're ahead of most people than you think. There's people in Africa, Egypt, there's people in Afghanistan that don't have the opportunity to do what you do. So start small and try to become the best version of yourself, because that's what I'm trying to do. You may start with just going to Y at 5 a.m. That's a start. It says 20 years from now you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowling lines and sail away from Sail Harbor. Catch the trade winds your sails. Explore, dream, discover. Mark Twain. That one hits. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. Alice Walker. Yeah, I feel like even I do this. I cut myself down, I talk negative, and other people may not look at me the same. They may think that I'm better, they may think I'm worse, but I've been thinking negative lately. I need to start being positive. It says your time is limited, so don't waste it living in someone else's life. Steve Jobs. This is exactly what needed to be said. You're gonna look at freaking Jason Tatum or a celebrity, Danny Duncan, Ben Levine. You're like, man, I want to be like them. You're trying to live in someone else's footsteps. So it's January 30th, and this video is almost done. So, because I have like no time on my dad's phone. So in this video, I'm gonna say, stay humble, stay positive, and much love.